Hi folks, thank you for checking out my video. Today I have another special project for you. I am going to do a walkthrough on how to install a Mangoal OEM style dash cam in my 2023 Toyota Camry. The Mangoal dash cam has all the features that I am really interested in. So with that, let's open this box today and see what it has to offer. Before we unbox, I want to thank Mangoal for sending the cameras over for this project. Their products are available on Amazon. The link to the products is below in the video description. As you can see here, they don't only make them for Toyota vehicles, they make them for all makes and models. With that, let's open this box. Alright, so this is what the camera looks like. Here is the camera lens. There are two buttons here. One is the off and on button and the other is for the still photos. And on the side here is the slot for the memory card. Along with the camera are the wirings. Put that aside for now. You do have the manual. I'm going to spend a little time to read the manual. I recommend that you do too. But I'm going to walk you through it. It also comes with two zip ties. Let's put this aside. This is optional. It's a GPS module. I might install it, I might not install it, but we'll see. I have to read the instruction and figure out. This is the charging adapter. You're going to connect this to the main power of the vehicle and then eventually connect it to the camera. As you can see here, right, the camera port there. And then you're going to connect this to your vehicle power plug. I'm going to show you how to do that in a moment. It also comes with a Mangoal memory card containing 128 gigabyte of memory space for storing videos. Take a look. So here we have the rear camera. The camera is right here. If you open this up, you'll see the camera, but I'm going to leave it on for now. And then the long cable that comes along with the camera that you will eventually have to hook it up to the power cord along with the front camera. All right, let's take another look at what we have here. The front camera module here, the rear camera with the cable, the wiring connector, additional adhesive for the back camera, memory card here, trim remover tool, and you have a GPS module. And then finally the manual. Before we go into the car, I wanted to touch on something that you might find useful. In order to install the camera, you have to remove a smaller cover plate from the camera's housing. So here's what it looks like. From the inside, there are two latches holding the smaller plate to the bigger plate together. So you have to pinch the two latches and then push it through the holes that is holding the plate in place. So pinch and push it down to really see how you push it down. Remove this cover here like so. So here is my rear view mirror and here is the module that I'm going to replace. So we're going to have to remove this piece here in order to install the camera right here. All right, let's do this. I'm going to push it forward. There's a locking mechanism here that allows you to slide the housing forward. Here we go. Boom. You can hear that? It comes off the railing, right? You can see there's a locking mechanism here on both sides. And so here, the two clips that I show you. So there you go. Push it on the side, remove it. There's that little latch that sticks out. This is what it looks like side by side. It looks pretty much the same except for because there's a camera there is a little bit higher. You can see the cover here on the side. It came with the clips already, so I'm not going to remove the clips. Hopefully it'll fit. Yeah, you do have to remove the small panel in order to fit it into your vehicle. Once you remove the housing of the windshield, you look underneath to find the power plug. This is what it looks like. Pinch it and unplug it. Really easy. There we go. After you remove the power plug, plug in the dash cam power adapter. You push it in until you hear the snap. Once you plug in the adapter, you have the plug here for the original power line, and then you have this one here for the camera. Next, align the camera housing with the two connecting points. and then kind of push it up until you hear the click. Nice and tight here. Align those two connecting points to here. Press it up against the windshield and then push it toward the mirror. Hopefully you got it the first time like I did. That was pretty lucky. So the power line from the vehicle, plug it in, make that connection right here. You have the camera connection. So now you have all these wiring sticking out, and what you need to do is plug them all inside. I do have the GPS. I'm going to install it later. And here you have the connector to the rear camera. So now I'm going to put the final cover. So now it's snapped in place. Looks nice. Next, simply insert the memory card with your fingernails. So now that we have successfully connected the camera, the next step is to connect the back camera. We're going to make that connection right there. We're going to hide the cable underneath the sheath here along the edges. The airbag circuitry is underneath this panel here. The side airbag is housed along the ceiling here. Because we don't want to run the cable in front of the airbag circuitry, we have to run it behind the circuitry, which means that we have to partially detach this panel here, not completely removing it from the frame, but partially detach it so that we can run the cable behind it. Then we can run the cable along the weather strips along the window and ceiling here. So you can use your removal trim right there. If you can see, you know what, I'm going to use my finger and then kind of pop it open like that. Just be careful, not too strong. You need a little bit of control because you don't want the whole thing to pop out. Again, if you use too much force, then it might come out completely. So here you see the airbag circuitry. As you can see, the airbag starts from here and it goes on into the side of the ceiling. So what we're going to do is position the cable behind the wiring. You see that little clip there, that white clip? That is the clip that is going to connect the panel to the vehicle frame. When you run your rear cable, you want to run it in front of it toward the passenger side, because if you do it behind there, the wire is going to block the panel from attaching completely once you attach it back to the vehicle. So I'm going to run the wire in front of that white clip behind this panel. So here we go. I'm running it in front of it, but behind the airbag wiring. From there, connect it to the rear cam power cord and then hit it until it clips like so. You do have to be a little aggressive shoving it in. And then here on the side here, you can just hide it behind the weather strip here like so. There we go. Hit it a little hard. Look how beautiful this is. It's really nice and even. You do see a little cable on the edge here, but you can't really tell. That's the best you can do. But it does lock back up, as you can see, and so it looks really nice. So now you run the wire along the wire strip, and this is easy. You just have to just shove it in there, all right, along the way. For the back installation, because the back seat here is in the way, I'm going to pull it back so I have more space to work with. Flip it over like so. The cable here is hidden pretty well under the weather strip here. And then now we're just going to insert the cable here, just right above the side panel. There we go. Just hide it. There's going to be a lot of extra wire. You want to hide all of the cable as much as possible. So because there's a lot of empty space behind this panel here, I'm going to shove as much wire inside here as much as possible. All right, so where I'm going to position the camera, aligning it with the center piece here, as you can see, and just plug it in right there, like so. I'm going to take that off so the camera can see. Position back. You can rotate it once, you download the app, and so you can see the right angle. I'm almost done hiding the cable. All the wires are in. The cable is tucked in. and the camera is nicely installed, as you can see. The next step is to download the Skycam app. To do that, it's really simple. Go to the App Store on your iPhone and you find Skycam with 2 M's. And from there, you can just download it onto your iPhone. So once you download the Skycam app, you have to turn the ignition to your vehicle to accessory. You don't have to turn it on all the way, but to just accessory, because the camera needs electricity so that you can connect to its Wi-Fi in order to stream the video through the app on your iPhone. The name of the Wi-Fi is in the manual, and it also comes on automatically once you search your Wi-Fi signal. The password is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. It's also on the manual as well. Once your iPhone is connected to the camera's built-in Wi-Fi, open your app, then you can view the live video that the camera is recording. Now that we have the app downloaded and able to see the video, let's go for a ride. I'm curious to see what the video will look like, especially the 4K resolution quality, as well as the rear camera in the back. Alright folks, just want to let you know that I had this product for a couple of weeks now since the installation, so I was able to drive around with it. So I am very impressed with the quality of the dash cam. It gives you really stunning videos, as you can see here. It's really clear, really vivid. You can tell that the quality is absolutely gorgeous. The back camera here as well, as you can see, although it's 1080 HD, it does really give you a high quality video. Here is an example of videos captured in low light situation. This is around 6 in the morning. I'm on my way to work. You can absolutely, in low light, capture some really vivid, high quality videos. Now, the camera has this ultra night vision capability. The back camera can also capture really stunning videos at nighttime as well. This one was captured on my way back home from work. The moment I got out of work, I looked up in the sky and it was just beautiful red. I've never seen anything like that before. I hurry up to the car because I know I have a dash cam and start driving, and this is the video image that the camera was able to capture. Also, you notice that the camera is really stable. It's not shaky. It's not moving around. Again, because it is seamlessly integrated with your vehicle. They were designed to capture high quality and reliable video images whenever you turn the camera on. As you notice, the camera also picks up sound. So it does record video and sound, so that is really amazing. Alright folks, thank you for staying tuned. It was a successful project. Overall, I really love it. I'm going to definitely keep it, and I highly recommend it if you're interested in the next level high-tech dash cam. You can find the product on Amazon. I'm going to provide a link in the video description for you. Again, they don't just make it for Toyota vehicles. They make it for all sorts of makes and models, so you might want to navigate their website or their Amazon site to figure out which one will best fit your vehicle. So with that, thank you again for watching the video. If you find this video helpful, please give me a like or consider subscribing to my channel. I do have many other DIY projects on my channel that I think might be helpful to you as well. Again, thank you for watching the video, and I hope to see you again soon.